That was Like Someone in Love, a lovely song that has been recorded by Kenny Dorham and Chet Baker. Just before the solo starts, I'd like to talk about the E diminished line at bar 95. It is literally an E diminished scale ascending in triplets, a very nice way of stating a diminished chord. One bar before C, at bar 98, I start with a Charlie Parker style line. At the end of it, you'll see a C-sharp major line starting one step below the key. In other words, the starting note for the line is G-sharp and the key is B-flat. The actual line is in C-sharp, starting on the fifth, that being the note G-sharp. A simpler way of stating this would be just going down the diminished from the G-sharp. Those notes would be A-flat, G-flat, F, E-flat, and the final note D, or the third of the key, that being B-flat. I like also to teach this as starting on the root of an F7, going to a B-flat major with the pickups of an F to G-flat, and then the line A-flat, G-flat, F, E-flat, and D, like this. The second and third bar of C, bars 101 and 102, I like to experiment with an E half diminished 7, thinking of it as a G minor major. Following that is a D half diminished to G7 line going to a C minor 7. And if we take a look in my Supplemental Book 2, on page 1, figure 55, you'll see where I'm coming from. At bar 104, there is something I practice in all the keys, a minor starting on the second. In this case, we have C minor, and I'm starting on the note D. It's something I no longer think about, and it's a very slick way of approaching a minor and getting from a low note to a higher note quickly. At bar 107 on the F minor to B flat 7 to E flat major, we have an F minor line. And on the B flat 7, we have the tritone substitution of B minor, that being the tritone of the F minor 7. I want you to look at the line at bar 108 a little more closely because it's something we just talked about. It's a C sharp to a B flat, to an A flat, to a G. So we are playing a diminished scale down to the third of E flat major. And if I start on the root of B flat 7, here's how I would think about it. And then a G minor in thirds with the fourth, that being the note C being included. Something I often talk about. This is the 3 minor of E flat major, that being G minor. This is followed by a cool D7 line with a C minor included. And what solo isn't complete without a quote to make you laugh? This is Swanee River, although I can't take full credit for this quote. I first heard Sonny Rollins play it on a record, and I almost fell over in my seat laughing. Now for letter D, I am just thinking of an F7. Even though the changes are moving quite quickly from a B flat to a D7 over an A in the bass, or you could think of this as an A half diminished to D7 flat 9, to a G minor with F in the bass. But to simplify things, I am only thinking of F7 here. At the end of bar 120, I'm playing a C minor 7, starting a half step below the note G, the fifth of C minor 7. Now compare this to what I played at bar 104. Bar 123 has something pretty cute in it. You see an A flat minor being played twice over an F minor 7. This is because the diminished series works nicely over any minor. At bar 126 and 127, check out the diminished line on the E diminished, followed by the line at bar 128. Now compare that to bar 103 with the pickup. You could see there is a little dance over the D minor 7 to G7, just by changing a few notes. Thank you for watching my tutorial on blowing over like someone in love. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to ask in the comment section below. Also, Feel free to subscribe to my channel for updates on my newest jazz video lessons. I've also started a brand new Patreon page to help defray the cost of making these videos, where I'll be including PDFs of these lessons and insider tips there. Please feel free to go to patreon.com/Richie Vitale and join up to help in this jazz journey. Thank you for watching and happy practicing.